guest host, just back from saving the world in their movie Zoom, Tim Allen and Courteney Cox. So check this out, guys. In the movie, Courteney plays a scientist, and Tim is a superhero. So that's good, because tonight we're going to need brains and brawn, all right? So let's start things off with a little icebreaker roll of the Teenick die right here to see if you guys are dishing on love, movies, gossip, or sports. So all you got to do is take the die, give it a little roll on the floor, and you have to answer whatever it lands on. So go give it a nice little roll, and we'll see what we got here. And it looks like love. Yeah. So either of you can answer this one. The question is, who was your first crush?
Mine was Mark Seislinger.
Mark Seislinger, okay? Everyone out here knows. Tim, how about you?
I can't remember. It was the gym teacher, but I don't remember her name. It was in elementary school.
Well, I'm sure everyone's had a little crush on someone like that. All right, well, we're just warming up. We've got Drake and Josh, Ned's Declassified, Zoe 101, and tons more with Courteney and Tim, so stick around, everybody. Everybody, this is Teenick with Courteney Cox and Tim Allen, and up next, our audience asks anything they want. So, Tim, is there anything that we shouldn't ask?
Open forum, baby.
All right, gotcha. Open forum is next, everybody. So, anything. All right, this is Teenick with Tim Allen and Courteney Cox, and they're ready to answer your questions. Go for it.
Do you like watching your own movie?
It depends. There's a few that I like to watch, and then some I wish I had never seen or knew about.
Questions?
Tim, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Maroon. Nice and easy.
Maroon.
Okay.
Maroon.
Slight variation.
Slight variation of red.
Courteney, what do you do in your free time?
I hang out with my daughter Coco mostly, but I would say I like to play tennis.
Tim, what are your pet peeves?
I don't like confusion. I don't like people that are confusing. They either tell me the truth or tell me a lie, but the kind of where they tell you the half and half, it really gets me angry.
All right, next. Somebody who got a question. You do? Go for it.
Who's the funniest of both of you?
I am. I obviously have better timing.
Hello.
I just want to say funny looking.
All right, so one more, guys.
Tim, if you could be any animal, what would it be?
Orca.
So, an orca. There you go, guys. All right, thanks, guys. Coming up, we'll learn more about Tim and Courteney when we bust out some of your online questions from home. Stick around, everybody. An orca? Hey, everybody, this is Teenick with Tim Allen and Courteney Cox, and we already know that they're movie stars, but there's tons of stuff we don't know about them, and that's where you guys come in. Here's our first question from our online viewer, Brant01, and they ask, what is one superpower that nobody should have? Hold that thought. We'll hear your answers right after this. Sorry to cut you off. All right, it's Teenick with Tim Allen and Courteney Cox, and they're answering some of your online viewer questions. Now, first question is from Brant01, and they just asked, what is the one superpower that nobody should have?
Super hearing. Because how could you ever stop listening to other people's conversations and not, that's like looking at somebody's diary. I don't think that's good.
Yeah, that's not good. All right, Elijah Girl asks, hi, Courteney. Is it harder to be in a movie or a TV show?
I would say it's harder to be in a TV show because it lasts longer. It's
right, stretches out
yeah.
over time. All right, Crazy Cat 4 writes, if you were a kid, what would you want to be when you grow up?
I'd still want to be an actor, but if not, I would want to be an architect.
Oh, great. Okay, Tim?
I wanted to go to space. I wanted to be an astronaut. I mean, I would, but when I started, you had to have perfect vision. Now pilots have glasses.
Now they make glasses. Right, all right. Well, great questions, guys. More with Courteney and Tim and Teenick after this, everybody. Up next, Tim and Courteney are playing word association. So here's a practice one. Cauliflower.
Bucket.
What?
Oh, man, they need help. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back, and we're playing Teenick Word Association with Tim and Courteney, so here we go. SUVs.
Gas prices.
Cars.
Rock and roll.
Drums.
Chili peppers.
Trampoline.
Broken neck.
Jump.
All right, X-ray vision.
Superman.
Eyes.
Eyes.
Grand Slam.
Impossible.
Beach house.
Impossible.
Ocean.
Unibrow.
Brezhnev.
Frida.
Frida! All right, nice job. I think their brains are a little fried. More with Tim and Courtney coming up in Teenick, everybody. All right, coming up, we're going from Courteney Cox to Tim Allen in 6 movies or less. Think you can connect the movie stars before we do? We'll find out next. You're watching Teenick. Now, Courtney, you've worked alongside some of the funniest men in Hollywood. How did Tim try and crack you up?
Well, every morning he would see me before I had my makeup put on, and he'd be like, I'm sorry, who are you? He didn't recognize me without
The old no makeup trick. All right. Up next, these two guys are giving us the inside scoop on their movie, Zoom, so don't move. And don't hurt each other. Hey, we're hanging with Tim Allen and Courteney Cox, and they're giving us the lowdown on their movie, Zoom. Now, Tim, you play a reluctant superhero named Zoom. What kind of powers do you have?
I'm faster than Superman, faster than the Flash, faster than Quicksilver. The fastest thing ever. Ever.
Wow. All right. And Courtney, what was it like working with all the kids in the movie? There was a ton of kids in there.
There's a lot of kids, and they were fantastic. They were funny and supportive and great, and I had a great time with them.
All right, great. Well, it sounds awesome, so let's take a look.
Can you believe that little girl is holding 5 tons above her head? Look at that.
Cindy, what are you wearing?
It's my alter ego.
Do you mean your alter ego?
I'm a princess.
Cindy, you're not a princess.
But I look pretty.
Yeah, you know,
Pretty girls don't have any real friends, and they never get any respect. I mean, take Miss Holloway, for instance.
Hey.
Scatter.
Nice toss, Cindy. Really good one.
How cute, right? So, with all of those kids around, any practical jokes on set?
They couldn't get enough of me doing Arnold.
Oh, okay.
Just do it. Get your scene, get right and do it. Work out a little bit. It just works out for you.
All right. More with Tim and Courtney and Teenick, so stick around. So you do the, you got to do one whole segment. Hey, what up? I'm Jay Boogie, and this is Teenick. Coming up, Courtney and Tim will dish the dirt on each other's most embarrassing moments on set. So, Courtney, did Tim do anything embarrassing on set?
Oh, yeah.
A few, right? Good. We'll hear all about it right after this. Now, when you shoot a movie, you spend a lot of time with your co-stars, and chances are you're going to see them do something a little embarrassing. Courtney, what's the most embarrassing thing that Tim did?
One time he walked in on the set, and we were in a control room, and we were up high, and down below were tons of people, and he walked in and very loudly said, "Did you look how stupid those people look?" And realized that there was no glass in the observatory, so they heard every word he said.
What about you, Tim? Anything about Courtney?
Well, let me count. No, we went to dinner and one night, and they had a fire alarm go off upstairs in the building, and she wouldn't leave until she finished her steak because it was so good. So the fire department showed up, and they were battling the fire upstairs, and she's still eating. They came down with all those hatchets and everything, and they were just barged in. Said, "Did you hear the alarm?" And she said, "I had to finish eating." Always listen to the fire department. Unless you're with Courtney, because steaks are more important to her than safety.
Right. Don't try that at home,
No,
right?
don't do that at home. Always listen to the fire department.
Stick around, because coming up later, Tim and Courtney will face off in our head-to-head challenge. Don't try it at home, everybody. Don't try it. All right, we have another online viewer question for Courtney and Tim. FunKid206 asks, what do your kids think of seeing you guys on billboards? Like, you know, you're driving down the street and it's
Pretty cool. Pretty exciting. No matter how many you do, it's kind of cool to see.
Okay. Cool. Well, great answers. But let's see how you do when the questions are rapid fire. It's all coming up next in Teenick, everybody.